Hey y'all, it's Trent Moore back here again. You're probably wondering, Trent, what's going on with you? What's up with the haircut change? That's exactly what we're going to talk about. One, yes, I did buzz my hair. You can probably see it. I'm in the sunlight, or not the sunlight, but the actual light. You can see that my hair looks pretty different. I actually do this on occasion. And the reason why I did it this time is because I have something that I have to go to eventually, like next week. And I want to just have a regular clean look. Also, cut off the facial hair right here. And another reason why I did it was because, I realized that I'm probably going to try to get my waves back. And I really want to just start off with some brand new hair and just, regrowth, whatnot. But I used to have this yearly tradition, every single year I would actually buzz my hair. And I kept that up for maybe like a good, I don't know how many years I did it, but literally beginning of the year, literally like first day of the year, or it was one of the other days of the year, as far as like within that first week period of the brand new year, I would trim my head. I would buzz it really, like no guard, and I would just go all the way back. This time I put a number one open. But I did this every single year as sort of like a new beginning, starting over quite literally. And the reality is that we do have a deep connection with our physicality. One of those things that a lot of us are deeply connected to is our hair. And I realized that whenever I did cut off my hair, it felt like I was genuinely just restarting. And the cutting of hair, especially like balding it off, or even like shaving it off or buzzing it off, that's been even, I believe, a historical thing, really, with different things, or different common trends or patterns. That's been something that people have been doing for a while. Buzzing their hair to maybe show grief, or buzzing their hair to really just start over, a new beginning, right? And it's kind of like shaving the past off and shaving these experiences they experience, right? People cut off their locks, kind of like a way of new beginning, new growth in life, both literally and physically, right? And for me, I just kind of did it because it was that time, and I also just been going through a lot of stress, and it just felt like a good decision, felt like the right decision. And it felt good just kind of like just getting all this off, And another thing is that it allows me to have focus. One thing about hair is that it can be kind of a distraction sometimes. And, when you have all this hair to maintain and all that maintenance catches up. And it's just like, man, I don't feel like dealing with messing around with my hair, picking my hair out, So I just buzz it off. And so really what this is all being said is to explain that change is good, but also change is a part of life. So really, I would say, change is one of those things that's also always constant. It's one of the main things that literally always happens. Change always happens in your life. Be prepared for it. It's going to happen. You're going to make choices that are going to result in change. You're going to decide to change things about yourself. You might even want other people to change. And that's sometimes one of those things that you just simply can't control, if we're being honest, right? Change within other people. Truthfully, you can influence other people, but you can't really just change them. Change is a choice that they're making for themselves. But ultimately, change is something that you have to accept is a part of your life. Not only is it a part of your life, but it's something that you're going to have to genuinely think about and reflect over. I've always told you all, be conscious of the changes that you make within your lifestyle, because all those things ultimately affect you, No matter what it is that you decide to change, whether it's for the good or for the bad, it's going to affect you in some type of way, some type of way in general. And so that's why I tell you all, look, change is part of life, but also change is good. Sometimes it's needed, sometimes it's not needed. Who knows? It's really just one of those things that you do definitely figure out through time. So Stretch More back here again, and I'll tell you all later. Whoa, let me change that. No pun intended. Stretch More back here again. I'll see you all later. Peace.